What is up, everyone? It's Grim here. Oh, it's Monday. First up, I want to apologise. Last week, I didn't get many videos out, and as I say, I do apologise for that, guys. Went out on Monday, and I don't know what happened. I didn't feel 100%, and anyway, the rest of the week was basically a wipe. I felt absolutely crap. I was recording videos for you guys, and then when I listened to them back, I was like, I was like, what the fuck, Grim? Jesus, dude, cheer the fuck up. Sound like shit. I don't know. What do you guys want to spend 10 minutes or whatever of your time listening to a video where the guy's going, bollocks? Go away, Grim. So now I'm back, I'm fresh, I'm feeling good. We've got the end of Cat coming for you guys this week. Got lots of good stuff, We're back on form. But I'm going to deviate a little bit here, but trust me, it does come back to WoW and gaming in general. I watched the Call of Duty reveal, okay, which was yesterday, I was going to say last night. And afterwards, there was a little bit of Twitch where they chatted about different aspects of the game. Now, I don't want to get bogged down in Call of Duty because that's not what I'm discussing. I'm discussing WoW. But it got me thinking, okay, especially with 6.2 on the horizon, a lot of people questioning Blizzard's, certainly their class balance, and a lot of other issues they got going on. And that is, Call of Duty, okay, was, or is still, the, top FPS shooter. And it went off, and it's got all the developers dealing with it, and it went off, and it's like, fuck you, we're going to do our own thing, and then they started to go, well, okay, we're going to, take these ideas from other people, and eventually it became a huge mess. Alright? Because they just went their own way. They forgot about the people that followed them. They forgot about the fans, the core people, the people that pay them the money so they can do their thing. And many would argue that World of Warcraft has, in many ways, gone the same way. It has implemented ideas, balance changes, and things where people haven't agreed with them. People have been like, whoa, stop, come rein it back in. We're not necessarily against change, by no means. The garrisons, a lot of people like them. I really like the idea. I like how they work. I would like to see changes to it, because I think this whole idea of you can't fly because we want everybody to mingle and be part of the world, well, yeah, that's great, but it doesn't really work when everybody's stuck in their garrison. There's a lot of other little things. Now, Tanan may change a lot of this, but, going back to the whole balance issues and various things, Blizzard don't talk to us. They don't turn around and say, hey, this is the reason we've done it, okay, guys? We are, the tier sets. The tier sets that are going to be coming up in Hellfire, guys, are really good, so we've balanced the classes based on those tier sets. It doesn't matter if we nerf you, we buff you, or whatever. If you're not doing very, end point content, if you're not doing end game content, there we go. If you're not raiding Mythic, a little bit of a DPS lost here, a little bit of DPS gain there, doesn't really make a whole lot of difference, okay? So don't worry about that too much. But if you do get these tier sets, that's what we're designing it around. Right or wrong, whether we agree with that decision or not, if they told us about it, if they spoke to us, they said, look, guys, this is what it is. Alright, now, I think personally that they missed a big trick with the beta. Alright, now, rightly or wrongly, the beta to me was a marketing scam. It was a way of getting the game out there, getting a lot of their media fans, for what a better term, the YouTube guys, the Twitch guys, back on board. Alright? It was a brilliant way to do that, because they did. You got all the guys, the Towleys, the whoever else, the people that had left, gone off and were offering WildStar. 50% off WildStar, 75% off WildStar. WildStar's amazing. Come and play WildStar. Fuck WoW up the arse. Rah, 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 rah. And Blizzard went, do you want a beta? Yes! We want a beta! We want a beta to your game. The game that you just said was shit and you'd never come back. Let's not be hasty there. Let's not be hasty. Yeah, and they all came rushing back, and WoW went flying back up the ratings on Twitch. The YouTube videos came out. And now you look at it, and funny enough, you look at Twitch now, and you watch where World of Warcraft is. If it's not somebody huge, it's not a really big streamer that's on, it's way down the list on where it used to be. And that is because really quickly already, with 6.1 being such a blowout, people are like, I'm not feeling it, I'm going to go off and do other things. PvP is so imbalanced at the moment, people aren't interested. And in 6.2, and this is the thing, you go back to what Blizzard said before, is that we are all about, we want esports back in WoW. That's what we want. We want a bit of that esports money, and then you do nothing for esports. You don't balance it properly. You don't, look at. You never even given them any new arenas in 6.2. I mean, for the love of God, Blizz, what the hell? I'm not a PvP player, but I feel for them. I really do. And this is the thing, okay? And this is where we come full circle. It has taken, 2, 3, depends on your personal opinion, but certainly 2 or 3 now, Call of Duties to be really bad. Now, yes, it still sells, but the love isn't there. People aren't like, this is amazing, I want to play this all the time. The love has gone. So, it's bombing. Now, it's taken a developer to go, sweet Jesus, we have to save this franchise, to go, okay, talk to us. What do the community actually want? What can we help you guys with? What do we need to do? Now, they are also offering a beta. And partly I think that is a beta to get people back into the game, very much like WoW did. But I also think that's a beta where they're going to get feedback. They're going to be people going, I don't like this, I do like this. And knowing that particular developer, who is Treyarch, I think they will listen and they will create a better game from that. What I don't want to see is World of Warcraft going the same way. Don't bring out 2 or 3 expansions. I mean, people would already argue that you've already done it. You brought out Cataclysm, which was substandard, and you brought out MOP, which a lot of people didn't like, and certainly drove a lot of people away because of the dailies. You're almost on that cycle where Warlords of Draenor was so close to being really, really, really good. And, it's rough to judge an expansion when you're only part way through it. We've only had 6.1, and 6.1, there was never going to be a major content. There was never going to be new 5-mans. There was never going to be new zones or anything like that. It was really just the stuff that they'd left off the table, due to whatever reason when the game launched, or when the expansion launched. But please, 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 Blizz, please, look at this now, okay? Start looking at the community. Don't look at us like the whiners. Don't look at us like, oh no, my class isn't balanced, or oh, this is too hard, or whatever. Because I know there's a lot of people saying that Mythic's too hard, that, there's no balance in PvP. And by the way, I'm not saying these things are wrong, but Blizzard need to listen to this. They turned around and they said, look guys, don't bitch about your class. Don't be all whingy, whiny and all that crap. What we need to do is go into the PTR. The whole reason we put a PTR up is so you can go into that and you can give us feedback, and then we change things based on that feedback. So that's what a lot of people have done. A lot of people have gone into PTR and they've said the things they like, the things they don't like. And there's been loads of forum posts on this. Loads of forum posts. And they've started to be deleted. There are constructive forum posts that have gone up discussing class balance, PvP, and that the Blizzard have deleted. That's crazy. I completely understand that there are at times any huge community, any big community, League of Legends, COD, WoW, any big community can be extremely toxic. I understand that. Jesus, I've sat and watched trade chat often enough. I know how toxic the community can be. But there is a core. And when you turn around, and which is what Blizzard did, they respectfully said, can you go in and can you play it? Don't bitch and moan, please go in and play it. And people said, okay. And they went into the game and they played the game, and then they walk out and they go, okay, constructively, let me write this down, let me write down my feelings, which is what Blizzard asked me to do. And they go and they write their feelings down, they say, okay guys, this is what the issues are, this is what I didn't like, this is what I did like, here's the raw data for what you wanted. And Blizzard turn around and delete threads like that without any response, or Blizzard don't even reply to it. It makes you worried. It makes a lot of people angry. And when people are angry, they're like, why am I doing this? Why am I going to pay you, X amount a month or whatever, when I don't feel like my voice is heard? And that's what people want. And I would look at what has happened with Call of Duty Blizzard, and I would say, you really need now to start listening to the community. 6.2, I think is going to be good. I'm really hoping it's going to be good. I hope, from the Warlock point of view, you don't completely fuck us over. But even if you do, I don't raid at Mythic level, so I'll take my hit and I'll go and roll Destruction or whatever. But I'll be annoyed because you didn't listen to the community. All you've got to do is, even if you do nerf a class by 50%, come out and say, this is why we did it. We respect the community enough to turn around and say, we fucked up, or whatever. They turned around and they said Rain of Fire, and I know I'm focused on Warlocks now, apologies. They turned around and Blizzard actually said Rain of Fire, the nerf, was wrong. We were too heavy-handed, we apologise. They never corrected it. They never turned around and went, we'll change that, we'll sort it out in a later patch. Which is what I was expecting in 6.2. If you're going to make mistakes, people don't care, they don't mind. If you come out and say, whoops, our fuck up. Sorry about that. You need to now look, Blizzard, and focus on getting this community back on board. Making us... It's a symbiotic relationship. We pay you, you know, your salaries, your overheads, everything else. We pay you for this game. So therefore, let us in. Let us make this game better. Now, apologies for the rant, guys. As I say, I've been ill all week, so it was kind of like, all this has been building up, and I just wanted to release it. As I say, I really hope 6.2 is amazing. I hope it's really, really good, and I think it will be. But I just hope that Blizzard don't lose sight of the fact that we have, or they have, a huge resource here in the community, in the fans. Use that resource. Use us to help you make this a better game, which is, at the end of the day, what it's all about. We're here to have fun, not to bitch at you guys. If I never sent a message and never did a forum post to Blizzard, I'd be happy. If the game was that good, I'd rather be in the world than bitching about it. Then they've done right by me. So, anyway, guys, that's me done. This week, we are going to be chocked full of stuff, and there's going to be some channel updates coming, but I'm trying to get my head around a few bits and pieces for that first. But, yeah. Oh, I'm back, and I feel good. I'll catch you later, guys. Have a great one. Talk to you later.